Welcome back. The audience have asked their questions, so guys, please provide answers to them.
Okay. Thank you very much one more time. We're talking here that how can the youth-based organization get funding for their project? Definitely, the first thing I want to talk about is sponsorship. We have corporate organizations that they do, it's part of giving back, to the community. And let me start by saying that if you are into a youth organization, you can research. Thank God we have the online stuff there, whereby you can research organizations that have interest in what you are doing. There, because it's not every organization. You can have good ideas, you have good intention, but the organization you are going to, that's not their vision. As long as how good your vision is, that's not their goal, that's not their aim. No matter how good or laudable what you're going to do, they're not going to be part of it. So I believe by the time you make research, and you'll be able to find a couple of such organizations that have interest in what you are doing. And at times, if it can be challenging, sometimes getting funding from corporate organizations. And I want to talk in this area of goodwill, building goodwill. And that talks about relationship. Let me give this illustration. I have one of my women who hosted a program last year is a meeting for teens and their mothers. Bringing teenager girls together with their mother. And it was, the event was a big one, corporate, and just because of relationship that she was going to some corporate organization, a lot of people were promising, but they were not coming up. But there are some, goodwill relationship, from family who just saw it. Some people just saw it from abroad. And just say, is this what you are doing? Please, I want to be part of it. So intentionally also, the people in your life, the relationship in your life, people that believe in you, they can also be part, of what you're doing. So please build goodwill. Young ones should learn this. Build relationship. How you treat people matters. This one that you meet people, you feel too big to greet. You don't know who will open door for you tomorrow. Yes. So because you will just bump into a place and you need help, only to discover the people that you have looked down upon, that you didn't treat well, are the people that are going to help you. So please build goodwill. It's important. There are some of the people might not really come out to tell you how certain things are being done. Behind the scenes, they will just tell you what it is. Goodwill is important, and the relationship with people in your life, and definitely sponsorship. Okay. The issue of value system is a major issue. We need to go back to basis. It cuts across from the family system to the religious organizations, yes. All the religious organizations, the church, the mosque, yes. The system. Because in those days, what we used to value, I was speaking somewhere and the youth they were asking me, why is it that marriages are failing now compared with it used to be? I say it's because there's a change in people's value. Today, people value money more. I'll tell you. The value is based on money. What money can buy. But I remember in those days, it wasn't basically money. And for instance, when you look at a lot of crises going on in marriages, some of our younger women who saw their mothers pay certain prices, they tell themselves, I'm not going to go through what my mom go through. So they are ready. And these are the things they are affecting people's decision and value. So I think we need to go back to those value systems and the people in the place of authority to stand. If you know this is the right thing, how to build value system. I want to say, if you know this is the right thing to do, please stand for it. Truth will always prevail. It might look as if it's not producing result now, but if you know this is the right thing to do, just stand by it. I believe with time, it will be done. So.
And I thank you so much for the answer provided. I'm sure that our audience are satisfied with the answer she just gave. Misplacement of priority is one of the things that affects us, especially when these young organizations are seeking for funds. People don't always look their direction because they have other things they would do. But we have already said it all that the their goal and objectives are different, so they may not even look at it. But all we need to do is encourage those of you who have this small outfit to continue to look for them. Search through the internet and all that to see where you can. And put your things together like in a brochure to whoever what you have done, so that they will see what they have done. And then you to have a very good will as well, that even the little ones you receive, you use it for the purpose. You do not divert it. Because if they receive little from people and you diverted it, you know, doing it for the purpose, nobody want to also give again. It's very, very key that whatever you ask for people to sponsor you for, you use it for the same purpose. Very, very key.
Well, I want to add to this. And whatever you believe you're doing, please put it in the public.
Yes.
Put it, like there's a lady who is in Ghana, she's been pursuing me. Oh, I'm into mission, pastor support. I said, I've never seen anything you've done. I've never seen. Show me the crusade. Show me. I've never. So
exactly.
So if you're doing some things and you are putting it there on internet, people will surf the net and come across. There's some opportunity I've received. Just say, I want to people, we could see what you're doing. This could see this is what you are doing. So I believe with the little you are doing also, and package it in a good way. Put excellence. Excellence is key.
Very, very
Please
key.
do a good job. Excellent. And I believe you will find help.
Okay, we would like to have your parting words now.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a very wonderful time, especially, well, surprisingly to say, it's been wonderful, the behind the scene, the discussion here.
Thank you so much.
I just want to encourage every young individual out there listening to me that you are the best. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You are a leader. You have what to offer. And come on, your generation is waiting for you. And also to the older generation, please, let's give our young people space. Let them manifest. They might be doing the same thing, but they might be doing it in a different way. And we also can learn from them. We to learn from them. And I believe if we do this, we're going to have a better society. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You have really said it all. We can actually learn. I mean, when are we? Talking of the elder people, because I'm also an elder now. I'm above 60, some an elder. So we elders can actually learn from these young ones, because they are more exposed to internet now. What we didn't have idea before. More exposed to information now. So we can learn from them. Let's give them opportunity to actually lead. And then we give them, provide some guidance. That's what it's supposed to be. We provide guidance to them. But if you want to rule and rule till you die, how then do you now know how they're going to rule? No, and when you die with all your intelligence and all. How then do you now impart on them? So giving them chance to rule, and you'll be a support, you know, a guide to them. Will help matters. That from families, not before we come to government parastatals and union offices. From families. Let don't be papa, mama alone. Now you know it or no. There are information they have that you don't have. Listen to them and work with them. The one that is good, work with them. The one that is not good to you, tell them the reason why this will not work, and maybe they also understand. Having said this, I want to thank you again for your time with us, and to thank the production crew and the executive producer for a job well done. And of course, I must extend thanks to a few sponsors we have. And I still pray that some other people were so keen to sponsor this program. We're giving out to society, and I believe that it is worth doing when you sponsor us. And I want to invite, lastly, Prince AK2 to sign out this program. You know, till we meet next week, same time, same station. I am Achilles. Goodbye. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
This is Vivid View.